Yo, what's going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video is the 11th anniversary medal exchange lineup information going from March 11 from the start of the 11th anniversary all the way to June 27. And normally I do these in like a 60-second burst, but they've kind of changed the way they're doing the medal exchange, and this one in particular is a big one. As you can see, anniversary only characters, Treasure, Sugo Fest only characters, Kizuna Clash, Sugo Fest only characters, and PvP Legends will be available in the medal exchange for the 11th anniversary. So what I thought we would do is go through some of these characters, let you guys know who's worth picking up and who isn't worth picking up as well. So as you can see, there's a bunch of other effects too. You have the alternating pens, you have the ink bottles, you have the Sugo Rare posters, and then you have the Rare Recruit posters as well. So very valuable, very valuable stuff. And if you guys have been saving your medals because there hasn't really been too much to buy, this is one of the ones where you're going to want to start spending. But I do want to preface that some of these characters will be available on the 11th anniversary banner, so definitely don't start spending your medals until you've done all your summons. Once you finish them, then you can come take a look at the shop, but there are some that are going to be pickups no matter what. So we scroll on down, as you can see here, the first category is 1,000 medals, which is a lot. It is a lot of medals. However, the two characters are very good. You have K-Dad, who is a fantastic slasher leader, but the big one is Kobe. Kobe is a very good option for your strength teams when it comes to PvP, but not only is he good in PvP, he's basically essential for one of the Grand Voyages. So picking him up for 1,000 medals might seem like a lot, but he's definitely a character that you can get a lot of use out of. But because it's an anniversary exclusive, there is a high chance that you could probably pull him on the Sugo Fest, so you don't really need to spend your medals here. But keep him in the back of your mind, because eventually you're going to need him for content, and he's working great as a strength, an option on the strength team. He has been, honestly, since he's released. He's just been fantastic. Next, we've got Treasure Map Sugo Fest characters. Also, you can only purchase one of these characters too. You can only, like, buy one copy, sorry. You have Green Bull, and then you have Mr. 3. Sorry, Mr. 2, is it Mr. 3? It's Bon Clay, basically. But both these characters are pretty outdated or don't see a lot of play. Definitely skip them. For 800 medals, you don't really need to pick them up. Kizuna Legends, though, the big one here is Toki. 800 medals for Toki is crazy. If you do not have Toki, definitely pick her up. 800 medals is such good value for this particular character. Has seen play across the board in stuff like high levels of PKA, over in Super Boss, just to avoid very nasty effects like 99 turns of special binds, 99 turns of blind, anything like that. Toki's going to be the character that you use to get around that. You get a very nice attack and orb boost, very good in Treasure Map as well. So if you guys don't have this character, she's a Kizuna Legend as well. Definitely one that you're going to want to pick up. And for 800 medals in the medal exchange, definitely a character there. Perispero, I'd skip Perispero. You can actually choose him for your the TV celebration stuff. So like if you really want Perispero, just pick him when it comes to that. Next we've got PvP Legends. We have Ivankov, who again is choosable in that TV event. But then we got Kuma. Kuma is phenomenal. Kuma's has a 6+. He's probably the best PvP legend in the game with his 6+ and his level limit break. And if you guys need to get him to level limit break 4, this is an easy way to just get yourself an extra copy. So then that way you can start building up that level limit break. 800 medals, it does seem like a lot, but if you don't have Kuma at all, I definitely would grab him. If you're looking just for a dupe or you got medals to spare, definitely worth spending. I'm going to be picking up a copy of Kuma myself, as mine's only level limit break 4. So this is just an easy way to get that character. Plus, Kuma is available for the collection for the worst generation, or is it, no, for the Warlords. So you're going to want to grab him for that too. I believe that gives you a few gems there too. So next we've got Sugo characters in Vivi and Ace. If you guys want these characters, pick them up, but 1,000 medals is a lot for their pretty crappiness. And then the regular legends, 600 medals, 400 medals, 400 medals, and yeah, so these characters, like, none of them are really worth grabbing. It's a lot of medals, and if you compare like these 400 medals or even these 600 medals to some of the characters above them, like you're just better off just spending the medals there and just sort of saving out if you can. Something that the anniversary loves to do though is bring back the anniversary only characters. All these characters have fantastic supports or have very good level limit breaks. So for example, Chopper. This Chopper has a phenomenal support for 2 turns of threshold removal. Definitely pick up one copy of Chopper if you are missing him. He's only 100 medals. Should be able to swing that, especially after all your summons on the 11th anniversary banner. We also have this Nami. She's probably skippable. Her support isn't that good, but like it's still okay. Next we've got Rebecca. Rebecca has an okay support for quick characters. And then you have Shirahoshi, who goes on Dex characters. And then you have Reiju, who goes on Strength characters. In order of the ones I would pick up, definitely grab the Chopper. The Chopper's a must for 100 medals. Definitely grab this guy. Like, I use this support religiously. Like, just definitely grab him. Then I would probably say Reiju is the next important. You could probably say that Shirahoshi and Rebecca are on the same level, and then you've got Nami at the back end there. But like I said, Chopper is a must grab for 100 medals. I would really, really recommend everyone grab at least one copy of Chopper. Next, we've got past treasure map only exclusive characters. These three, Niji, Yonji, all these characters are actually choosable in that event. Same like the Robin and that Khalifa and then the Luffy, but like if you look from Robin down, all these characters they're definitely not worth it. The Garp, for 100 medals, I definitely would pick up. He goes on Ace and Sengoku and removes one turn to Special Blind. This is fantastic for stuff like 10th Anniversary Ace, even for stuff like Sengoku in Treasure Map. You can definitely use him there. When inflicted with Special Blind, you get the color affinity as well. You mainly just use it for the one turn to Special Blind. And then, like I said, the Yonji, Niji, and Itachi have very good supports that all go on Reiju for stuff like Threshold removal, for stuff like Special Reverse, and then also for stuff like the damage reduction when you hit a perfect. So they're all very, very good. If you have the medals to spare, I'd look at grabbing them. We don't have like any like game-defining Reijus though. So that's the downfall there. The Garp, I would definitely pick up for 100 medals, just like this Chopper. Very, very good support. Chopper's definitely the most valuable on this particular list. Toki's definitely up there too, and then obviously Kobe too, but like Kobe you could probably summon for. As for these special characters, the only one that's worth here is Sanji, just because you need him for that Grand Voyage. Like, he's the only one there. You're going to have to buy the bullet eventually, so just be mindful of that. You can pick up one copy in the TV selection arc, but yeah. As for these characters, none of these limited rare recruits are worth it. Akainu, you could probably make an argument to me, but for 100 medals, I would highly recommend that you go back up here and choose Garp instead, because all these characters, they don't have any crazy supports or anything like that. This Alvida does have a very good support for Buggy, so you can throw this on, say, Cross Guild. That's probably the only one that I can think of that is like very, very good down here. Lucy's pretty good, but again, like, haven't used Lucy in a while. Tashigi's available in the TV selection, so just pick her up over there. And as for everyone else, like, Akainu is probably the only other one that has a very good support for Sengoku and Treasure Map, but again, 100 medals, it's a lot. World Class units, they are literally just luxury. Like, you only grab them if you want to, and same with the World Journey units. Literally just luxury units, don't really spend your medals there. For one medal, I would definitely grab your copy of Pikqchu Chopper, 100%, and grab yourself a copy of Jinbei, who I believe is a Treasure Map rare recruit. As for the rest, we have 2 copies of a Sugo Rare poster for each color. Now, if you are more of a whale or you have a lot of medals, this is where you want to burn your medals. These posters are very scarce, and with super PvP specials, this is the best place to get them. So I know they are a lot, 800 medals, like you're looking at like what, 1600 per one, like you're looking at like 8,000 medals, I think it is, like all up, which is a lot of medals, don't get me wrong. And I wouldn't really prioritize these over, say, like new characters, for example. Like if you're missing Toki, definitely grab Toki. If you're missing Kuma, definitely grab Kuma. But again, don't just spend your medals because you don't have the character. So if you don't have Perispera or Inikov or Green Bull, don't just spend the medals because you're like, I don't have the character and they're here. Like, they're still not worth it. But if I had to rank all these characters in list, I'd say Toki's definitely the most valuable. Kobe's probably second, but again, definitely wait for Kobe because you can grab him for the for your summons. So they're the 2 legends I'd pick up, and then Kuma, if you don't have Kuma, he's definitely a pickup, as well as for dupes. But as for supports, like, everyone needs to make sure you grab this Chopper. Please, for the love of God, grab this Chopper. He's 100 medals. He's definitely worth your currency. And then this Garp is also very, very good as well. But let me know if you guys will be spamming your medals. As you can see, I've got about 15,000 to burn. So you bet your ass I'm going to be picking up all of those limit break posters. So that way I can max out stuff like Lulu, max out stuff like Zorakaku, max out some more super PvP characters. Because, like I said, this is that's the best way to get them if you are a WoW. So be very, very happy there. But if you're a mid to early game player, don't go crazy on the posters. You can grab them in other ways. The big ones, like I said, Toki, the Chopper support, and then Kuma are probably like your big 3. And then Kobe, if you get towards the back end of the anniversary and you should still don't pick him up. But that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, by the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff. Most importantly, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's